All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Super here, and welcome to another MK1 video. So, I get asked every single day in the comment section of a bunch of videos, not just like recent videos, but also videos dating back months, because I not only get notifications for the recent ones, but I get notifications for the other ones too. And the number one most asked question is, who would you pick for a Combat Pack 3 if there was a Combat Pack 3? So that's what we're doing today. I'm going to be picking my picks and who I would want in a hypothetical Combat Pack 3. My boy Dynasty made a poll with pretty much every single Mortal Kombat character that's not in MK1. So we have a huge variety and a huge list. I'm not going to go reading every name because I kind of have an idea of who I would pick. But leave a comment down below. Let me know who you would pick in a hypothetical Combat Pack 3. Also, leave a like rating on the video. It's always appreciated. So let's actually go to the poll. I always like when things are structured this way. Combat Pack 3 DLC voting poll for Mortal Kombat 1 by Dynasty. 1 day to vote. I'll leave a link in the description, of course. By the way, I just want to say this. I know that this is a video for fun, but I just want to break it to you guys. I 99.9% think that there will not be a Combat Pack 3. I am 99% sure that we are not getting any more main DLC roster characters for MK1. Bam. There. Already. Sorry to turn a fun video into reality, but I just want to put it out there because, you know, this is more of a video for fun here. Hypothetical. So let's get started here. Let's see. Where's my boy at? Where's my boy? I'm just going to get... I'm going to go through the first one. Where's my boy? Erron Black. All right, there you go. Obviously, my number one choice for a returning Mortal Kombat character is going to be Erron Black. It doesn't matter who would be on this list. I think even if Ermac was on this list, I would want Erron Black more than I would want Ermac. It's getting to that point, guys. Every time that I go back to MKX, I'm reminded why I fell in love with that character so much. One of the best, if not the best, I'm going to say the best new character introduction into the Mortal Kombat universe since the originals. I don't think anyone tops Erron Black. All right, so next up here, another one from MKX, Cassie Cage. That's my girl right there. Again, going back to Mortal Kombat X, I'm reminded of how amazing Cassie is. She's perfect in MKX. Obviously, some people don't like how strong she got in the story mode, and the fact that she got Johnny's powers just like that. You know, plot armor and stuff, right? But setting that aside, she's a trash talker. Obviously, she's pretty. She's half Johnny Cage, half Sonya Blade, has the nut punch, has the gunshots, has the style, has the combos. MKX Cassie, oh, she stole my heart. All right, so those two are guaranteed, no matter what. Let me see. Let me scroll down here. Now it gets a little bit trickier for me because, if I had to choose a combat pack, I would do 3 MK characters, 3 guest characters, but that's just me because I love guest characters. I know a lot of people don't like guest characters, but, this is just strictly Mortal Kombat characters, so I'm trying to check it out. All right. Another character here. I think you guys are going to see a pattern, right? Characters that were introduced into Mortal Kombat X were actually so badass. I think a lot of people didn't appreciate those characters when MKX was new, but then moving forward, when they try to introduce new characters like Cetrion, Collector, like what in the world are those characters compared to Kotal Khan, Erron Black, Cassie Cage, Ferrator? Man, the only character that I say is like badass, one of the best character introductions was Garrus. Garrus still to this day is one of the best new characters ever introduced into Mortal Kombat, but some of those characters introduced in MK11 were very, very, very forgettable. All right, so Kodokan number 3. Um, since this is a hypothetical, I am gonna go with Floyd. Since it's a hypothetical, they do have Floyd like actually in the game, right? They have him do all these crazy moves, crazy mechanics. So he's in the game. You just can't play him, and he's not playable. So I would assume that hypothetically, if they were to include Floyd, it would probably be pretty easy. And Floyd is like, man, I think Floyd sort of like not revived, but it brought a lot of life and excitement into MK1 during the Conan patch, because everyone was so excited about trying to find Floyd. He got a lot of people talking that probably abandoned the game for a while. They came back because of the Floyd Easter egg. One of the coolest Easter eggs in a really long time. Maybe the coolest Easter egg since like the classic games. So yeah, Floyd would be fucking awesome. All right, so that's 4. We need 2 more here. Kronika, bald lady coming back? I don't think so. Man, I'm close to Jackie Briggs, another MKX character, but Shotgun Jackie is so much fun. Shiva, get out of here, Shiva. Come on, man. She was a waste of a roster spot in MK11. Might get some hate for that, but come on, who uses Shiva, right? Jade, you know, I would like to see how creative Jade's combos would be in MK1, but she wouldn't be my pick. But I would not be mad if she made it onto the game. All right. Cabal already had like some of the coolest combos in MK11. He had the fart, you know, the air fart, which made him do an air dash, or just the air fart move where you could do jump 3 into fart into jump 3, and like he had some of the coolest combos in MK11. So man, imagine Cabal in MK1. That would be awesome. I think I know where I might go with the last one. I'm just going through the list again to see if that would be it. Man, there's so many good choices, good choice potential. All right, this is what I'm going to do. Since I want another female character, I'm going to take Cabal out, because there is another male character that I actually would prefer to see in this game that was actually DLC in MK11, which I'll leave him at the end. But I want to put another female character in there. 2 female characters, 1 male character. And I got to go Jackie, guys. I got to go Jackie. Shotgun Jackie, one of the coolest, like one of the most fun characters in my top 5, actually. Most fun characters in MKX. And of course, I'm just basing this off MKX style, because I know that the characters would be resemble closer to MKX than they would MK11, because MK11 had no combos, especially for, well, Jackie had combos, but MK11 had no combos compared to MKX. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then last but not least, I would actually like to see the return of Fujin. Damn. Fujin had probably the hardest combos to execute, hardest execution combos in MK11. Like, he actually had crazy combos, and the execution on those combos was very high compared to every other character in MK11. I can't think of a character that had harder execution combos than Fujin. So imagine how crazy he would be in MK1. Wow. That is so much fun to think about. And I would have Fujin in there as the final. So these are my 6 picks out of the entirety of the Mortal Kombat roster that is not in MK1. Fujin, Cassie Cage, Jackie Briggs, Kotal Khan, my boy Aaron Black, and I would actually include Floyd in there. That kind of counts as a guest character because he's not really part of the Mortal Kombat universe until now. If you want my real list, I would have Aaron Black, Cassie Cage. I would want Floyd in there, so 3 Mortal Kombat characters, and then I would have Art the Clown, Pinhead, and maybe the return of an old guest character, maybe Freddy, Spawn, not Joker, Predator, something like that. But as far as Mortal Kombat characters, these are my 6 picks. So that's it for me. Cast my votes, and you could actually see the results so far. Jade leads the votes with 10%. Then we have Scarlet, Nightwolf, Cabal, Fujin. I think a lot of people agree with me that Fujin would be fucking awesome. Kintaro, Aaron Black, Floyd, Kung Jin. Wow, Kung Jin actually has more votes than Cassie. Chameleon, Hotaru, Kodokan, Draman, Shinnok. All right, it's going to be interesting where this list is at in the next 24 hours. But that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to participate in the poll, it's going to be linked down below in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.